What if I told you the biggest problem in the world right now isn't humans, but two giant monsters having unfinished business? Welcome back to Rockstar Film. Today we're talking about two massive titans who don't believe in talking things out. When diplomacy fails, they throw buildings. When they argue, continents shake. And this time, the fight is bigger, colder, and way more personal. Get ready, because this is Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire. The story begins years after the explosive battle between Godzilla and Kong. The world has accepted that giant titans exist. Some are threats, some are guardians. Monarch, the organization that studies these creatures, continues monitoring both the surface and Hollow Earth, the mysterious realm beneath our planet. Deep inside Hollow Earth, Kong now lives alone. He walks through vast landscapes filled with towering mountains, glowing vegetation, and ancient ruins. He hunts, he survives. But something is missing. He searches for others like him. He paints symbols on walls, leaving marks as if hoping someone will answer. Despite being powerful, Kong is lonely. Meanwhile, on the surface, Godzilla patrols the oceans. Whenever a titan disrupts balance, he eliminates it without hesitation. We see him attack facilities storing excessive radiation, absorbing the energy for himself. It becomes clear that Godzilla is preparing. He senses something coming.
The part that has gone yet.
Maybe he was looking for a date. Good luck with that.
Back at Monarch headquarters, scientists detect an unusual signal coming from Hollow Earth. The signal is rhythmic, almost like a distress call. Strangely, it is also picked up by Jaya, the young girl who shares a deep bond with Kong. She begins drawing strange symbols she does not understand.
They've been getting worse. Okay, I'm sorry. Come on.
Gone to history, just like the great Kongs themselves.
Shit.
Inside Hollow Earth, Kong ventures further than ever before. During his exploration, he discovers evidence of an ancient civilization of apes. There are carved statues, massive structures, and weapons. This is proof that his species once thrived here.
Yeah, I'm just... Oh my god.
Godzilla's burning hull with radiation.
Space calling for thing Alpha over.
50.
Skull Island, centuries older.
In Hollow Earth.
Her lineage must go back further than we thought.
Yeah, this is not working for me.
How are they communicating?
Hey!
Suddenly, Kong is attacked by a group of apes. But these are not ordinary creatures. They are organized, disciplined, led by a ruthless tyrant known as the Skar King. The Skar King is older, leaner, and far more cunning than Kong. He once led an uprising against Godzilla's kind in ancient times. That war nearly destroyed the world. To stop him, Godzilla's ancestors sealed Skar King and his army deep within Hollow Earth. But now, the prison has weakened. Kong is captured and brought before Skar King. There, he witnesses a shocking sight. An enormous ice titan named Shimo, chained and enslaved. Shimo is ancient, possibly older than Godzilla himself. Her power is terrifying. With a single roar, she can freeze entire landscapes. Skar King controls Shimo using a crystal whip connected to her pain receptors. He forces her to obey. Kong realizes this is the source of the signal. Skar King is preparing to invade the surface world again.
Trapped within their subterranean realm.
Back on Earth, Godzilla begins evolving. He travels to ancient radiation sources, absorbing immense energy. His body starts changing. His dorsal plates glow with a new pinkish energy. He becomes faster, stronger, more aggressive. Humanity grows fearful, thinking he may turn against them. Monarch connects the signals from Hollow Earth to Skar King's return. They realize the ancient war between Godzilla's species and Kong's species is about to restart. Kong manages to escape captivity with the help of a young ape named Suko. During a brutal fight, Kong loses a tooth and suffers heavy injuries. He barely survives as he returns to the Monarch outpost inside Hollow Earth. The humans decide to help him. They build a mechanical gauntlet for his injured arm, enhancing his strength and durability. For the first time, technology and Titan power combine. Meanwhile, Skar King begins his invasion. Using Shimo's frost abilities, he starts pushing toward the surface. The temperature in several regions drops unnaturally. Ice storms begin forming. Godzilla senses it immediately.
Looks good, Trapper.
Damn good.
Hey, what are you telling me?
Those two met up. It was almost the end of Kong.
He's taking a hell of a risk.
When Kong returns to the surface seeking help, Godzilla sees him as a threat. The two Alpha Titans clash once again in a devastating battle. Skyscrapers crumble, oceans surge. The fight is brutal and personal. But during the battle, Kong signals that there is a greater enemy below. Godzilla hesitates. He senses Shimo's ancient energy. Reluctantly, Godzilla spares Kang. For the first time, the two alphas choose alliance over rivalry. Together, they descend into Hollow Earth for the final confrontation. Skar King unleashes his full army of apes. The battle is massive. Titans clash across floating mountains and glowing caverns. Kong fights through waves of enemies to reach Skar King. Godzilla confronts Shimo in a catastrophic elemental battle of atomic heat versus absolute zero frost. Shimo nearly overpowers Godzilla, freezing parts of his body, but Kong intervenes, attacking Skar King and breaking his crystal control. In a decisive moment, Zuko helps destroy the crystal whip completely. Shimo is finally freed from slavery. Confused but no longer controlled, Shimo turns against Skar King. Godzilla regains strength and unleashes a massive evolved atomic blast. Kong, using his gauntlet, delivers the final crushing blow. Skar King is defeated, buried beneath collapsing ruins. The ape army is liberated. Shimo, now free, retreats peacefully into the depths. Balance is restored once again.
I want you to know.
After the battle, Godzilla returns to the ocean, reclaiming his throne as king of the monsters. Kong remains in Hollow Earth, but this time, he is not alone. He stands among his people, no longer a solitary warrior, but a true king, leading a new beginning. The war that once divided their species has ended. Not with domination, but with cooperation. The film closes with both titans in their respective worlds, maintaining a fragile peace. The message of this story is clear. Power without control leads to tyranny. But strength combined with unity can overcome even the oldest hatred. And that is the full story of Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. If you enjoyed this epic recap, don't forget to subscribe to Rockstar Film and turn on notifications for more full movie breakdowns. See you in the next video.